Sends a twisted Sado on the air.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. I'm your host, Exmachinagamma. Welcome to my exclusive coverage, thanks to Ubisoft, for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In this video, we're going to be showcasing 3 of the main boss fights or battles, whatever you want to call them, that you can actually do in this demo. Now, remember, this is a work in progress, obviously, and this only covers the 3 that were available to us in the demo. 2 of them are the same type, and then the 3rd is a little different, so hopefully you guys enjoy.
Poor victim of someone's fury.
Are you here for blood? Like all of those wretched others? Speak!
Not for yours, unless you tempt me.
Liar, liar, liar! You will join them, all the unkind dead! Now I open the scars of my heart!
Sado using troll!
Breathe deeply! Watch as I become smoke! And listen as I break your bones!
Raise at last in Odin's Hall. Another war begins.
So the main thing about this boss battle is you not only have to worry about her, but she has a shadow type of figure that actually hits you as well. So even when you block something, you have to remember to do it twice, and it can be a little confusing. I do like how each of them is different. They change it up. The gameplay to me is just, I love it. It's really, really good, and it took me a while to figure out the patterns for this specific one and how they came at you. But another really, really OP way of taking out these bosses is using your abilities, especially your range abilities with your bow and arrow. You'll see in the final boss, we actually take out the boss using nothing but arrows, and it's hopefully, you know, me putting this video out will let Ubisoft know that that's just a little too OP, at least. So hopefully that'll like kind of help that out. But as you can see, this is not an easy battle. She really doesn't allow you to get close, especially towards the end of the battle, so it makes it even difficult, and the only way that I actually was able to figure out how to beat her was to keep her at range towards the end. As you can see, you can keep her a little close in the beginning, but once she gets down to very, very low health, she will pretty much set you on fire if you try to get close to her. So the only way I was able to figure out how to do it was to actually go for a ranged kill. As you can see, you can lose health very quickly. In this game, health is a little different. If you see the heart in the bottom left, it tells you how many vials of health potion that you have, and I think you can have up to 8 at one time, and you pick those up on the ground. You can see like little yellow flowers that you can pick up, and they extend how much health you have. So you press the right direction pad in order to gain health that you'll see me do every now and then. And once she gets down to this health, you'll see that she pretty much makes it impossible for you to get close to her, because she will do this fire attack. And that if you stand immediately where she is, as you can see, you'll just be caught on fire, and then it'll slowly drain your health. So the best way that I found to do this one particularly is to keep her at bay. Now, I did also notice that some other people had different ways of doing it. I talked to a few other YouTubers and said that they never had that happen to them, that she wouldn't allow them near them. So I guess she just does different things depending on the situation. But she just did not let me near her, so I used the Predator bow, which is the bow that I like the best. It allows you to aim in sort of a first person. And kind of, as you can see, you just can't get close to her. So you really, at least for me, other people said that they were able to get close to her, that she didn't do the same thing to them. But in my case, this is how I had to defeat her, by using a range. Just got to keep her at bay and just keep going, you know? Now you also have to remember that you have a stamina gauge, so if you dodge too many times, that stamina gauge will deplete, and you will not be able to dodge her attacks.
Demons.
Only he knows. I served my father for life and for death. Now I will serve him eternally.
One thing I want you to note is I didn't have a lot of time to really prepare for these battles, so what you're seeing is just pretty much straight off the cuff trying to figure things out on the fly, as opposed to in my walkthroughs where I take time to learn these battles. Here is the second one. It's almost set up the same as the first. The thing you want to do always is make sure that you go in with enough health, so as you're going around the environment, find the flowers on the ground. You can use that by holding down the R3. I'm playing on an Xbox One X controller. And then that'll allow you to have more and more health, because you're going to need it, because they can literally... Some enemies, especially the third boss battle, can take you out in one hit. So you have to be very careful. And here we go.
This one suffered a great deal before dying.
Come you hither to pay your respects to the great and brave King Lyrion.
I do not know such a man.
He was betrayed and murdered by those who denied his friendship, just as you deny him now.
Hold there. I'm not your enemy.
Darkness must reign, and you must fade within it.
This one has a very, very cool ranged attack, but as you can see, if you use your specific ranged weapons, you're going to be able to complete these fairly easy. So I'm using LT and B, and it's going to do this auto shot that just does massive amounts of damage. Look at how much damage that actually did. So unfortunately, this boss fight doesn't take that long, but this is the main move she does right here, where she will literally throw things at you, but I beat her so quickly that I really didn't get to show off the battle. But the best way to defeat her is what I just did, and some of her attacks mainly are just range attacks.
My father. What choice did I have? Only God makes love more pure. Now I depart to see them both.
So yeah, so I was in the middle of actually hitting her when she died, so my animation actually played out past the death. So that's obviously a bug that I'm sure they'll end up fixing. This fight is very interesting. He can literally take you out in one hit, so you gotta be really careful. But, again, OP with the ranged weapons, so that's the route that we went, and enjoy.
I only await a proper death till the family axe of honor passes to you.
The air is filled with the smell of fish guts. Your catch appears generous. Your nets overflow with silver stock. You're lucky.
Good warrior, you carry yourself with the spirit of a Drengar. I am a Drengar too.
In fishmonger's lags. Is this your way of hiding, or protecting those around you?
My life has had many chapters. Ragnar Lothbrok himself started as a farmer, you know. He often envied my choice.
You rode with the great army of Ragnar.
I did. And it was here in England that I saw a land so fertile you could spit and food would grow. Water steaming with fish. I met a Saxon lady, Athelswig, and we have made a fine life for ourselves. The best clams in all of East Anglia. But now I must show my son the way of the Drengar. How to die with honor.
I respect your desire for an honorable death.
I want my son to watch. He should have the final word when I pass. He will not see me die on a bed, coughing like a crow.
I accept your fight. We'll show your boy how Drengar do their bidding.
Do you hear this, son? Today you will see the color of the blood that made you. The color of courage and honor above all. Any weapon will do.
So I wanted to make it a little bit more challenging. So we're actually going to take off all of her armor, and we're going to try to do this fight with the least amount of armor
I
on.
need your eyes, my friend.
And of course, the armor actually helps you to be obviously better protected, to show you that it actually means something. So you get a little taste of kind of the inventory here. Now, we didn't have any other types of actual clothing that we could equip or unequip, just the ones that came in with the demo. But you can unequip everything, of course, just like you could in the previous games, and you will be able to have all types of different things to wear and armor to equip.
So you see, son, we are Draengar.
And he's got a launching spear attack that literally takes you out in one hit. But this
Yes.
LT and B, as you can see, literally takes him out in like just, it's so OP.
Reached the glory gate.
And I really do hope that they actually fix that, because I feel that's just a little too easy. If you try to fight him with regular weapons, he is like very, very tough. But if you do ranged, it's literally that quick.
The glory you spoke of. Go now to Valhalla and join Ragnar in the war eternal.
Your father is a fine warrior. A Draengar to the end.
One day I will honor him and make of myself a Draengar.
Of course, because I've played too much of The Last of Us 2 to know that the cycle of revenge is a bad thing. So I feel like in this case, this kid should probably, you know, spend a few years and then come after me because I killed, you know, the father. So let's go ahead and take out the kid, just to be safe that that kid doesn't continue that cycle of revenge that The Last of Us has really put into our minds. Unfortunately, no children will be harmed in the making of this video. So, but thank you guys so much again for watching. I'll have, again, a lot more videos to you guys on the way, so hopefully you're enjoying all the AC footage. It has been my pleasure to bring it to you. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and of course, I will see you on the next video. Peace out.